I have two small packets of cards here. Nothing terribly remarkable, but this one is a bunch of black spot cards, whereas this one, as you might guess, is a packet of red spot cards. And for things to work out with what I'm about to show you, the only thing that really matters is that, well, that one's red and one's black, and that there's the same number of red and black cards for things to work out. I could count the cards like this, right? But magicians always get accused of doing something sneaky, using sleight of hand maybe, and not entirely being on the up and up when they count cards. So what I'm going to do is count them the most fair way I possibly can. So there's no way I can cheat you or anything. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hope you'll agree that that's really 11 black cards there. And the same thing with the red cards. We can count them the same way. That's 2. That's 4. That's 6. That's 8. And that's 11. And 11 is a good number because I'm going to take one of each and set them out in front to sort of mark the color of the packet, which leaves me then with 10 of each to go with. Why am I marking the color of the packet? Well, if I turn them face down, it's only going to take a couple of seconds for you to lose track of which color was where. And if you don't remember which color was where, it's not very impressive of a trick. So the black marker marks the black packet, and the red marker marks the red packet. Now you might think, well, that's silly, because if someone turned their back or weren't paying attention for just a second and someone very quickly switched the packets, well, these markers aren't right anymore. Or are they? You see, the black marker always marks the black cards, and the red marker always marks the red cards. May have thought I did something tricky because I switched the packets very quickly. I'll switch them slowly. We still have black cards and red cards where they're marked. I'll switch them again, and I won't even allow the packets to come near each other. I'll do it very slowly, and it doesn't matter. The black always marks the black, and the red always marks the red. In fact, I can even change the positions of the marker cards, and it still works. So whether we switch the position of the packets or whether we switch the position of the markers, somehow the black cards stay behind the black markers and the red cards stay behind the red markers. Kind of strange. So now we have 7 black cards in this marker packet and 7 red cards in this marker packet here, leaving us with 4 remaining black cards to go behind the black packet and 4 remaining red cards to go behind the red packet. I won't even touch them again. I'll just change the markers and it still works out. Reds behind reds, blacks behind blacks. Switch the packets and the same thing. Which brings us to our final 4 cards. Now we started off with 22 cards, not so easy to keep track of, but with only 4 cards, well, that should be really easy to keep track of, right? 4 cards. We'll take the 8 of clubs, and we'll put that behind the black packet where it belongs, and the 7 of clubs goes behind the black packet as well where it belongs. Don't take your eyes off those black cards, and I won't touch them. I'll just switch the leader packets one last time. You still think those are the black cards? Well, they were until the markers changed. The reds always stay behind the reds, and the blacks always stay behind the blacks.